Hey guys, how are you doing? It's Heather the Crochet Witch. Let's see, today is Saturday, January 29th, I believe, 2022. It's so weird to say 2022 now since, yeah. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I got the year right and I think I got the date right. But this is episode number 11 of WiP Weekend. And it's hopefully the second to last of this project. I made some progress joining. Last weekend, I got the squares done, as you may know. I should probably first start by telling you what I'm doing. How about that? How about that? So for this project, I am been doing, the Flora Afghan, which was like a 2019 project from Mikey from the Crochet Crowd. And if, by the way, you are new to this segment that I've been doing, WiP Weekend is basically on my weekends, which are actually not regular weekend. Well, Sunday is, but usually my weekends are Sunday and Monday. So those are the days I tend to work on them. So like this progress would have been from like last Sunday and Monday. I'm taking old projects that I've just had laying around and using that time to start working on them, just to start like digging them out and dedicating some time to them to get them done, to get them out of here, to get them out of whatever project bags they're in or whatever bin they're laying in or whatever shelf they're residing on. Or I have a lot of WIPs just hanging out. A lot of them are blankets. I have quite a few shawls. There's at least one or two amigurumis. And some of them are ridiculously not, like, why I abandoned them, I don't know, because they were almost done. So you guys are helping me hold myself accountable, and you guys are holding me accountable for actually getting them done, I guess. So that's good. Thank you. And some of you guys actually, depending on the project, like this is my third project, I want to say, for the WiP Weekend, because it's hard to remember because I know it's only episode 11, but I had, if you are just joining into this, I had done this a while back, and then I kind of stopped doing it because I got sidetracked with different things and put it kind of on the back burner. And then I've just sort of recently picked it back up again, deciding I really need to get it done. So I forget how many what I started with, but I'm pretty sure this is the third project, like just trying to think back. If you're curious, the things that I've completed, I do have a playlist. I just didn't watch it myself before making this video, because like sometimes I just talk and I don't exactly know what's coming out of my mouth when I turn the camera on, and yeah. So but now that I've caught everybody up on what exactly a WiP Weekend is, this project was the Flora Afghan, like I said, by Mikey from the Crochet Crowd, and I do have links down below hopefully for everything I'm about to be talking about. But like Mikey has a playlist for all the different squares that he does, because he designed a certain amount of squares. I think it was, how many was it? 8 of them? Different ones, because you make multiples of them. So I can't remember exactly how many. 7 or 8, I want to say. And they're based on floral things. And it was like I said, it was a crochet along that he started in like 2019. And from the very beginning of it, I had started it, like right when Mikey said, go pick out your colors, you'll need this many of this. I went and picked out my colors. So I had picked out the Karen 1-pounders like he suggested. Now these were living in this like giant furry, if you guys have seen my project bags before, I have this giant furry one that I got it like on clearance at Walmart and use it for a project bag now. And it was meant to be like a giant winter like purse or something, or it's like a beach bag, but it's furry. it's cool to me, but I'm not really sure what it was supposed to be for. I think it was a purse, but it's giant. There were so many pounds of yarn that they had all fit in there standing up. Well, they have been reduced to, now that I had freed up this Tea Doodles bag that Sandy from Crochet A had gifted me with, because I do use this a lot. It's beautiful and I love it. They now fit in here, as you can see, and these were the 3 colors that I had picked. They pretty much all, I think, don't have bands anymore. There might be, the blue one might have it, but they're packed in here pretty good, and I'm not really able to pull them out easily. But I believe this is lavender or lilac. I can't remember. This is mixed gray, I think, or something like that. It is just a solid gray, but I don't know why it's called that. And then this, I want to say, was denim blue. And put that down. You can see it was still attached because I started attaching. And make sure I have this right side up so I'm not yanking it loose. So I did start doing the continuous join, and I've talked about this at length in a lot of videos recently because, like I said in the last video that I talked about it in, which I think was my movie marquee challenge video with Sandy, I always want to do the continuous join. Always. I do have a tutorial for it. I will link it down below. Hopefully it helps you guys out who might want to learn it also if you don't already. And honestly, I never want to do another join ever. I cannot say that enough. You are left with no, it's a flat, very flat join, no ridges at all. The closest thing to a ridge that you get is this. It's almost like if you had sewn it, you would have this one little like whip bump, I guess, like if you whip stitch it. That's what this looks like, but it is basically flat. It's just almost like another little detail in the join, right, in the fabric. It almost looks like just kind of braided right there, kind of like the fancy braids that almost look like twirls. That's what it looks like. And so there's no ridge, there's no holes, like so it's not like a where you loop it and go down and loop it, you know, any kind of join like that. It's solid. It makes a solid fabric. I love this join. I love it so much. And I mentioned before, and you guys let me know some that I didn't talk about. So I know that there's multiple tutorials out there. But just in case, like I learned from a couple of them that I picked different things from to retain knowledge from, the way they put this and the way they put that into mine, the way that I retained it. So like maybe the way that I teach it would be easier for somebody out there to retain. And like, I just think it's important. Like, I feel like this should be like the basic staple for everybody to know. Like, really, I do. I'm going to shut up and quit preaching about it. But anyway, so Mikey in his did not have you join like this. But like I said, I always want to join with it. But I have this joined, and I'm going to put a picture up of it. Damon held it up for me, so it was much easier. But there are going to be 2, 3, 4. There's going to be 5 rows, and I have 4 of them fully joined right now. I have one more row of 4 to put on. So like right now it's like a square. And I have one more row to put on, and then the border. So that's going to be this upcoming weekend. Hopefully I will finish that border, because it's just going to be something simple, I think. Nothing too extravagant. And then I will be complete with it. And then I will be moving on to the next project, which I already have picked out, and I can tell you now is obviously partly done. But I think I'm going to be disassembling part of it. But we'll get there when we get there. right? So I think that will be everything this week. I am actually managing to keep this pretty short and sweet, but I did want to get out there and update you guys. And I had also filmed a Happy Mail, which was really exciting for me. Really exciting to show you guys some really awesome stuff that I got. I'm telling you right now. But that will be coming out tomorrow because I know even though my weekends are Sunday and Monday, I know the normal weekends start on, like some people may consider the start of it on Friday, yes, but generally Saturday. So I do try to get them out on Saturday. If not, don't worry, they should be out on Sunday. But I noticed that some of you guys are looking forward to my WiP weekends now, so I am trying immensely to show you an update just to get it out there. So even if I didn't completely join everything, I wanted to show you the progress that I made, and I'm pretty proud of it. Like I'm pretty glad I will be so glad to get this done. It is a lot of stitches, and I will be glad to get this off the hook and be done. I mean, I like it, but it's a lot of time-consuming weekend work. It's not something mindless. Well, it is now. I'm on the mindless part now, but the squares themselves were definitely not. So the next project might be a little more mindless. We'll see. So anyway, so thank you for joining me, and I will definitely see you in upcoming videos because I have more coming out. I will talk to you soon. I love you, and I hope you have a really great weekend. Bye, guys.